Hey, what's going on everybody? TJ here. And today Tori and I are heading to New York City. We are heading to the Enagic office today to check out how their entire office works, and they're also going to be doing a health seminar and a business training. So that's going to be really awesome. We're going to go check that out and we'll show you guys a few clips from that. Right now I am filling up my powerful antioxidant 9.5 pH water. Best thing to be drinking in the morning, without a doubt. Check that out. See all those little bubbles? That is all molecular hydrogen going into your body. That is the good stuff. That is what you want to be drinking. That is what makes a difference. Cool little update is I got this new planner and it has been helping me tremendously, because with it I'm able to schedule what my goals are for the week and slam them. So that is a huge help, and I'd highly recommend, if you're also on your entrepreneur journey, to start using a planner. I know in one of the other videos I showed you guys a video or a little notebook that I had, and that was showing everybody like my to-do list and like goals for the day and everything. The planner just makes it so much easier because you can actually plan it out by the day of the week and have things like prepped. Like for instance, today we got Enagic New York workshop. You know, so big pro tip right here is to use a planner. Alright, so TJ here with my lovely, amazing, beautiful girlfriend Tori.
Hi.
And we finally made it to the Enagic office in New York City. The drive was crazy, and I'm pretty sure I'm like 10 times a better driver after dealing with that. So it threw me into the pit, and if I learned anything today, it's how to be a better driver. Alright, let's go check out what's inside.
And we'll show you, this is the tap water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did you make tea?
No tea.
This is the Kangen water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You make tea, right? So this is smart water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No water, no tea. And the Kangen water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kangen water makes tea. Let's try with the Poland Spring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still, it's so soaked already. See, we're still making tea with the same tea bag. Let's try with the Sunny. 210. See? Oh, like to 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's already 15. So still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? So still. So let's try this one.
New market, and this is very interesting, and this is really key over here, because how can we be proven but still be brand new? It's because we've been proven overseas for almost 50 years already. We've already changed over 1 million lives. There's nothing anybody could say about the effectiveness of this water, because we've already done it 1 million times over. You know, but it's a brand new market where 99% of the people you talk to still has never heard of what Kangen water is. But as you can see, everybody needs this. Every family needs this, but nobody knows about it yet. That's what you call like an industry disruptor, you know? Something that changes the face of the industry. You guys think we need a change in the water industry?
Definitely.
Yes. A major, major change in what we're putting into our bodies. Endorsed by the health and fitness and sports experts, so the experts of these industries that know what it is that we need to put into our body already, they know about this and they're saying this is what we need. Major U.S. and global expansion and health and wellness, massive industry here in the United States because we're probably the sickest developed nation in the world. You know.
Continue my story earlier. Remember, I was taking all those medicines. I used to carry EpiPen. 10 years now that I do not carry EpiPen because I'm not taking any more medication. So one of the reasons why I was looking for an extra income when I was working as a nurse is because of my daughter's dream. I had a 7-year-old who dreamed of becoming a professional tennis player. And at the time I was working as a registered nurse and I inquired how much is the tuition for that. I know my mother also has a tennis player. And it was $60,000. So I was like, I'm only making, I don't work overtime. So I was already thinking of how much money I should make to send her to a tennis training. And so 60,000 is just like a basic salary of a nurse. So it's like 1 year salary, my salary to pay for her tuition. So that was the time I was looking for an extra income. And also at the time I was sick, so how can I have 2-3 jobs as a nurse if I was sick? And when I was introduced to this, I don't have any more money because I joined other network marketing and those are the companies that you buy every month, you have all those requirements to give you the commission. So I don't have any more. All my cards were maxed out, so when Jason's dad come to my house with Judy, I made it a secret. I didn't tell my husband that they're coming to do the demo because he's one negative person. They came and do the demo, but I made a decision that I'm not joining because I don't have money. But it was, so I was asking for a sign because I would love to buy, but I don't have money. So I was praying and asking, what is it, something that will really help me to make the decision so I don't have to waste any more money. And it was a day demo, and I'm a Catholic, I listen to different preachers. My phone rang when we were having a demo. And do you know that was the pastor that gave me a message for the day. And the message was, for I will restore you to health, and with your pains I will heal you. With that message, I made a decision. Even if I know that I don't have credit card, I told my friend, I'm in. I signed, I issued a check, a down payment. That was my faith that made me, join and buy the machine. And thank God, with that faith, I had a machine within a week. Romy, Jason's dad, and my sponsor helped me do demos. Within a week, there were 4 sales, so that was 285 times 4. That's even, it's almost the same as the check that I issued. So when we are presented with an opportunity like this, sometimes we're praying, but when the opportunity is there, you just let it go. And that was the time I used my faith. I know that God provides. If you are given an opportunity, He will provide, and that's what I did. So now it's 10 years that I'm doing this. I started as part-time. I made a decision to quit my job. I did not wait for the retirement time to come. When I understood the compensation plan, and I saw the people making this very successful in this business, there's a lot of people that had no education, no experience, or and all those things. I made the decision to quit my job because I believe now that I do not belong anymore to the fitness industry. I would like to help a lot more people, and I'm helping a lot more people doing this than being in a hospital doing my job. So thank you very much, and for those of you, this is it. If you are praying for an answer, this is the solution.
Amen.
Whatever it is, health,
And thank God. She came and explained this to me right there. I said, no, this is, I actually blame myself why I let, 2 years pass before I actually listened. So I want to just share with you, for people who've been saying no to you, please don't give up. Keep the relationship. Always it's not their time yet. There will be a time, and hopefully they don't get sick or family is sick before they make that decision. But share it anyway, regardless. Share it from your heart. And no matter with the technology and all the technicalities of the water and the science behind it, the most important thing is when you're on board, you share the water. That's all. All the successful people out there, that's all they did. Share the water, because at the end of the day, this water has to be experienced. And we had a 6 a.m. meeting yesterday, and I had an honor, and it was really, I was grateful for able to read the message of Mr. Oshiro. We don't have to be doctors. You don't have to be doctors and scientists to be able to explain it to somebody. So if you're in this industry for a long time, or even for a few months, you sold machine 1 or 2, make sure you gather all the information and you're able to explain it to the people that's going to be in front of you. Because just like Manshi said, a lot of people are praying for something, and this could be the answer to their prayer, and you don't want to neglect or deny them from that. There's a lot of people struggling physically, financially, who doesn't have a peace of mind in this day and economy, right? So we have a solution, and you use this platform to be able to educate, influence people, because this young, amazing guy is traveling all over the world, exploding his business internationally. There's a lot of platform that you can do, but there's no better way than one-to-one. Those people that are walking, talking, breathing around you, those are the people that you need to approach. Thank you so much.
My knees were hurting me, my feet were hurting me, and anything that I was eating, that I was eating, I said, oh God, what happened to me? Anything that I eat is pain, pain, pain. Even though I went and I walked with a friend of mine that he is a doctor, but not a regular doctor. He's a natural doctor. And he told me, he said, take this, take that, you are acid, blah, blah, blah. And then, but nothing cures me, nothing helped me. So when I met Miguel because when I was at that doctor office, I met a young guy, a Dominican also, from Dominican Republic. And he told me about the machine, the kangen. And it's because I have a niece that she has throat cancer. I'm not going to say she had throat cancer. And I was very worried, looking and talking and seeing what venues I could have. And he told me about the machine, and he said, listen, there is an office someplace, but I know a guy that, let me talk to him about that, and he can help you. But the guy, he was a Brazilian guy that he was in New Jersey. So when he gave me the phone number, because I asked him to give me the phone number, that I wanted to talk to him. So I called the guy, and he said, come over here, because I'm not going no more to Jackson Heights. He mentioned Jackson Heights. I'm not going anymore to Jackson Heights. And but I was so sick, I couldn't almost walk. So I said, how am I going? He said, I will give you the water, but I'm not driving to Queens. So I said, I was drinking. I said, no, I cannot go there. I'm so sick. I'm going to, pull bottles and this and that. I cannot do it. So I found a friend and I asked her, I was talking to her sister, and I said, sister, I'm looking for this, but do you know anybody that can maybe help me over here in Queens or in New York City? And she said, oh, I have the guy. I said, who is him? She said, oh, it's when Miguel came to the picture. And I said, give me the phone number and tell him to call me. So Miguel started coming to me, and he was giving me the water. So I was trying the water. And the day...
Can you see the finger? You see that finger?
Yeah.
You see the finger? When I know her, see the finger is like this.
My hands were like
She can
this,
walk.
going like that.
When to go inside my car, I have to put your leg. I have to open the door. He can open the door, and then he put it inside my car. When I go to the building for demonstration, she can open the door, and then when she drink the water for maybe half an hour, and then when she come back, she open the door of my car. She go inside of my car. She go in her building. And she drink very well. Can you believe that? Hello? Can you believe that? If you can believe that, you can go 6-8.
Allergies, asthma. I used to, the medication for the arthritis that they are giving me, I'm not taking anymore. For asthma, I used to take also because the allergies became into asthma. I'm not taking any more those pills. So I'm feeling great. Thank you, baby.
Thank you.
Thank you, all of you also, because this is a family.
Yeah.
A wonderful family, helping people and helping us. Thank you.
Because I did not work for long for the system. I did psychotherapy for non-for-profit agencies, and there's no pension. So all those years I'm working and helping others, I end up broke. Many years. Broke and sick. So you see how I call them, why I call them my angels?
Yes.
Anybody who brought a guest here today, that guest should turn to the person who invited them and say, thank you. You are my angel. Okay? I see you having anybody here. She's not here. Well, do you know that Dr. Otto Warburg, is it in way back 35 or something like that? He got a Nobel Peace Prize. For what? For finding out, not medicine, for finding out that no cancer can survive in an alkaline environment. That's what 1931, I believe it was true. Dr. Otto Warburg. You think the medical profession don't know that?
They know.
But when you get cancer, what do they give you? Chemo. One treatment of chemo is $30,000. If you look at a show called Whistleblowers, was on last week. This doctor, oncologist in Texas, he had 550 of his patients on chemo who were not cancer patients.
What? Oh, yes.
Because it is so lucrative. Sickness is lucrative. So we got to wise up. We are change agents. We got to tell. The master said how many years ago? Over 2,000 years ago. He told 12 people, go tell. How many people now have listened and carried on the message? We have been chosen by Mr. Oshura through all the other strange agents to go tell. Not I tell people not about the water, but about the machine. I share the machine, and I give the person the same gift I got by having a machine in my home and in their home, so they can be benefit from not one water, but all 7 pH levels. But do you know, folks, if you have a skin problem, the 2.5 water literally takes it away in seconds. There's no bacteria that 2.5 water would not take care of in seconds. When you have gangrene here, what do they do?
Amputate.
Amputate. When you have gangrene in a hospital in Japan that has this machine, I saw one guy walk out after 45 days with his toes intact. If you had seen how rotten the flesh was when he went in, they soaked his toes in 2.5 and he drank the 9.5 or 8.5 water. He had diabetes. In Japan, there's no welfare. So he would have had, he said he was going to kill himself because he was not going to be able to live, to eat, if he couldn't work. So you see the kind of help and the mission that we have been placed to go tell and get a machine in every home that you can possibly imagine everywhere in the world, because everywhere has people who need a machine. We cannot tell to people in North Korea or North Vietnam, but we can sell to, I think, how many countries are we in?
25.
25. So we have 25 areas, okay? A lot of them. And if even the company is not there, I mean, I come from Trinidad, I come from Barbados. My mother died 3 years ago at the age of 101. And she just, her heart just decided this was it. She had no itis, she had nothing wrong with the body, folks. So I'm saying, we don't need to end up in, and she didn't end up in a nursing home, but she wasn't sick. Because there are people who are in their 50s in nursing homes in this country. In their 50s. Don't know who they are. We have a choice. Some people tell you that they need the kitchen repaired, and they need a new this and a new that. What is more important than this? If you had a $2 million piece of jewelry, or $2 million whatever, would you just take care of it? This is priceless. A man with a Maserati, man, they shine in it every day, they put in the best oil. Why do we treat our bodies like if it's not important? Because we take our bodies for granted. Folks, I bless, and I thank Romy Videra and Joseph Reed for coming to my home a little over 12 years ago. Because I told you I was broke and I was sick, I had acid reflux. In 7 days, I was able to walk without any wheelchair. And as of today, which is almost 13 years on, I still have no problem because that uric acid the 7th day was pulled out of my knee. It was very painful now. And we didn't know what to expect, we all knew. But since then, I have been blessed with my knees that I don't have to have a replacement, I don't have any pain, and that's a gift. God gave us that gift, right? A body temple to take care of. I know, and I've been told that I look younger now than I looked 12 years ago, right? And my people, I don't know, but all I know, next year, I will see my 80th birthday. I thank God that I am healthy and I can take care of myself financially. I have 9 grandchildren who I take care of, who I help financially, 3 daughters. And my brothers and sisters, when they call, and at least I can help them. under $1,000 a month, Social Security. Could I do that? I was asking.
No way.
I was panicking. So we have been blessed. I don't believe in any word called luck. Luck is laboring under correct knowledge. So you have the knowledge, make your own luck, as I made mine. God bless you.
Here we are at the Enagic office, showing all of your typical products. Here is your Inespa shower unit. Amazing. Helped my brother get through his heat hives. Hey, we're filming a video. You want to come say hello?
Romy's gonna speak.
Oh, I know. We're going to use the bathroom.
Yeah.
This is Roy.
Yeah, hey, how you doing?
This is one of our powerful
this
mentors.
Catherine? Catherine, you remember Catherine?
Hey, Catherine.
Hey, we had dinner together. Hey, how are you? Good to see you again.
Victoria.
Victoria, right?
We'll come back to this.
4 wheels. Okay. I'm gonna say one is prayer or inner life. That's where your goals, your dreams, your plans are. You have to clarify that inner life, that goal. Sometimes there's this thing they say, oh, you ain't got a prayer, like you're not gonna make it. It's a word people say, right? I mean, if you're gonna pray about it, you don't have it.
Hey, so we had to cut that a little short because Romy Verdero was doing secret distributor training. I wasn't able to film in there, but it was awesome. As you heard earlier, the testimonials were phenomenal. It's so awesome to hear how much this water is really helping people. So I'm glad to be on this mission. Right, babe? So we decided to kind of go explore a little bit, and we made it to the Unisphere, which was made famous in Kenan and Kel. Remember that show? Back on Nickelodeon. So here we are. Oh, here it goes. Remember, you change your water, you change your life, and the world is all yours.